All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a RedSec how to play guide. No BS, no fluff. It's going to be 4 to 5 minutes long, and I'm going to give you all of the sauce that I know. I've already got a dub in this game mode, and I'm going to tell you what to do and what not to do. Of course, the only BS that I'm going to tell you to do is drop a like because it does help my engagement and it does help the algorithm. Let's help the Battlefield community actually get better at this mode right out the gate. So the first thing you're going to do is go into your loadouts and you're going to favorite some weapons. That's very important because when you favorite a weapon, it will show up in your custom loadouts drop, which happens inside the game mode, right? When you're actually playing the game. So you're going to go into whatever weapon that you want, right? You're going to select replace for whatever weapon, and you're going to then hit X or modify. If I wanted, let's say, the M417 favorited, I'd actually go into the customization section here and then favorite the weapon. And if you do it correctly, you should have a set of favorite weapons right here. You just have to favorite the weapon in order to get customized weapon drops in the game. Now, the next thing I'm going to just flat out tell you is do not play assault, do not play support, play engineer or recon, and primarily engineer because engineers, A, can open up a lot of safes in the game that no other class can open up, and on top of that, you can repair a tank. And there's going to be a little bit of clips here and there throughout this video. You're going to notice that I open up safes, and then I also repair the tank in my win in this mode. And I can't even imagine if all four of my squad mates, or I guess all four of us, were engineers, because if we were, we would have been able to keep the tank the entire time throughout the win. And without me being engineer, the tank would have exploded and we ran the risk of dying earlier if I was not repairing that tank. So engineer, recon, primarily engineer to get you started in this mode. It is probably and arguably the best class, almost overpowered to the point that every other class is pretty much worthless. Now, I did say recon because recon drones are very helpful in the mode as well. You can add C4 to those recon drones and blow up a tank, or you can actually fly the recon drone, what it's meant for, and actually spot enemies. Those are the two classes that I recommend for this mode. No other class is really important. Assault and support are kind of left in the dust here when it comes to RedSec, the Battle Royale. Now, the other thing that I'm going to just flat out tell you is get a tank. And how do you get a tank? You actually just do challenges. The more challenges you do, the quicker you are to get a vehicle drop passkey or token, and then you can use that passkey to actually unlock a tank in a variety of different locations for where that tank would be. It's usually in a white trailer, and it's going to take a minute to get the tank, but once you're in it, you're going to go into the end game. And really, you should have a tank in the end game because there's going to be another squad that does get a tank. And I recommend playing quads for your quickest win as well, because the more players you have, the quicker the gunfights are going to be. It's not going to be much of a camp fest like duos really is at the moment, and you should be able to get that tank much faster if you have 4 players. Now, a couple of weapons that I do recommend favoriting in the actual mode, right, is a variety of different ones, but if you're engineer, I recommend adding in an assault rifle and an SMG combination, because engineers have a better prioritization and I guess optimization towards submachine guns. You should select and favorite some submachine guns. As you can see, I have a variety of different guns depending on the situation that I'm in, but so far this SOAR gun is very, very good. I would also recommend adding maybe like an MP5, which I should probably do right now as I'm talking. Again, you just hit modify and then you favorite whatever weapon. So you can see here as I favorite it, that weapon is now added to the slots. That's pretty much all I have for you guys. I wanted to make this quick video and really short and to the point, no BS. Of course, drop a like, subscribe, and I hope you all get your first RedSec dub because of this video. I'm your boy Just Bill, and signing off.